Electric vehicles have spread across the modern automotive world and now influence nearly every segment, from compact hatchbacks to full-sized trucks and premium luxury sport utility vehicles. In the middle of this massive transition toward electric power, there is still a strong demand for vehicles that carry a spirit of exploration and capability. The 2026 Jeep Recon has arrived to serve that purpose. It presents itself as a fully electric mid-sized sport utility vehicle that does not leave behind the legendary off-road identity that has shaped Jeep for decades. Its form, together with its functional elements, has been inspired by the classic Wrangler, with removable doors, detachable roof panels, a squared stance, and rugged proportions. It stands out as a model created for drivers who want to embrace an electric future without giving up the adventurous nature that defines the brand. The Recon enters the market alongside the Wagoneer S as the second fully electric entry in the Jeep lineup. Both models share the same platform, known as the STLA Large Architecture, which has been engineered to support large battery packs, dual motor systems, and advanced suspension geometry. The goal was to provide a balance between daily usability, confident handling, and strong capability over rough terrain. For the Recon, this architecture becomes the core that supports its aggressive power output, trail features, and durable structure. Jeep has confirmed that the initial version of the Recon will be launched in the Mauve trim. This version serves as the introductory model and comes equipped with features that cover both luxury expectations and off-road demands. Capri Lithoret seats, heated front seating surfaces, and a dual-pane panoramic sunroof enhance comfort, while a swing-out tailgate with a full-sized spare wheel. Large 33-inch Nexen Rodian all-terrain tires and steel skid plates placed under key components ensure durability. With a starting price of $66,995 United States dollars, this launch variant indicates that the Recon will be positioned near the upper tier of its future trim structure. The major highlight of the Recon is its powertrain. The model uses a dual-motor arrangement, one positioned at the front and one at the rear, creating a permanent all-wheel drive system with electronic management. The pair generates a combined 650 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque, allowing the Recon to accelerate with intensity rarely found in vehicles designed for trail exploration. Jeep estimates that the Recon can sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. For a mid-sized sport utility vehicle with trail-focused hardware, that figure places it among the quickest vehicles in its category. Notably, the similarly sized Wagoneer S, which has slightly lower output, managed an even quicker run in independent testing. This implies the Recon may outperform its own manufacturer estimate under the right conditions. Off-road performance is central to the Recon's identity. The vehicle incorporates an electric locking differential at the rear, paired with a high final drive ratio of 15.1 for maximum torque control at low speeds. The front motor relies on an open differential with an 11.1 final drive ratio, creating an effective blend of responsiveness and stability. Ground clearance stands at 9.1 inches, allowing the Recon to clear obstacles and uneven surfaces efficiently. A select terrain system enables the driver to choose specific programs designed for rock, sand, snow, and general trail conditions, ensuring that the electric torque is delivered in a controlled and predictable manner. Jeep has rated the Recon with a maximum towing capability of 3,300 pounds when equipped with the trailer. tow group package. While this figure trails the towing capability of the Wagoneer S and the Grand Cherokee plug-in hybrid, it remains sufficient for light trailers, small boats, and additional recreational equipment. Towing performance in electric vehicles depends greatly on cooling management and torque calibration, and Jeep's estimate reflects a conservative approach intended to preserve battery health and prevent thermal strain during longer hauling situations. The Recon relies on a 100.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack mounted low in the chassis to maintain stability and optimize range. Jeep estimates that the initial Moab trim will deliver up to 230 miles of driving range on a full charge. Later trims are expected to extend that number to 250 miles. Although the design of the Recon emphasizes boxy styling that prioritizes functionality over aerodynamics, the provided range figures align with what is realistically achievable for a vehicle of its size and shape. The charging architecture operates on a 400-volt system, enabling the battery to charge from 20% to 80% in around 28 minutes under ideal conditions on a direct current fast charger. Using a level 2 charger at home or in a public facility will take roughly 7 hours to move the battery from 5% to 80%. Charging through a standard household outlet significantly increases the time needed, reaching up to 52 hours for a similar charge window. The cabin of the Recon has been shaped with attention to durability, comfort, and technology. The front row features supportive seating finished in synthetic leather surfaces that resist dirt and wear, an important factor for a model intended for outdoor use. Heated seating is standard, and additional upgrades such as ventilated seats and a digital rear view mirror are available. The second row includes a 60-40 split bench configuration with optional heating through the comfort package. Behind the second row sits a cargo volume of 30.3 cubic feet, giving drivers enough room to store everyday items or outdoor equipment. Under the hood, where a traditional engine would normally sit, Jeep has added a small 3.0 cubic foot storage compartment, often referred to as a front trunk, that provides quick access space for tools and smaller items. Technology plays a central role in the overall experience inside the 2026 Jeep Recon. A large 14.5-inch center touchscreen serves as the primary interface, providing access to navigation, media, vehicle settings, trail information, and various connectivity functions. Directly in front of the driver sits a 12.3-inch digital cluster that presents speed, range estimates, drive mode details, terrain information, and energy flow graphics in a clear and modern layout. Jeep has integrated its latest Uconnect 5 software, which supports wireless device integration, navigation features, satellite radio, and a streaming service suite that includes Amazon Fire, TV, and voice assistants. A 4 gigabit long-term evolution Wi-Fi hotspot allows passengers to remain connected even during long journeys. A wireless charging pad and multiple universal serial bus Type-C ports are installed throughout the cabin, ensuring that all passengers have reliable access to power for their devices. Sound quality has not been overlooked, as every Recon comes equipped with an 11-speaker Alpine audio system tuned to fill the cabin with balanced and immersive sound. This system is designed to maintain clarity even when the doors and roof are removed, providing an enjoyable listening environment on the trail or during daily driving. Optional packages allow buyers to upgrade camera systems and driver assistance functions, with a 360-degree camera setup included as standard equipment on the Mob trim. This helps identify obstacles around the vehicle during technical off-road driving and supports the integrated automatic parking function, which can handle both parallel and perpendicular parking tasks. Safety technology has also been incorporated into the Recon's foundation. It comes equipped with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, lane keeping assistance, intersection collision mitigation, and adaptive cruise control. These systems work together to ease the burden of driving in traffic while also helping reduce the risk of collisions in complex environments. Although the official government and independent safety test scores have yet to be released, the combination of electronic support, features, and a strong structural platform suggests a solid baseline for occupant protection. The Recon has been developed with a clear focus on off-road ability, and Jeep has provided hardware that aligns with that mission. The model includes off-road cruise control that can maintain a set speed across uneven ground, helping the driver concentrate on steering inputs. It features driving modes specifically tuned for snow and sand, and the Mob trim includes a rock setting that enhances low-speed traction. Steel skid plates protect the battery pack and electric drive components, preventing damage from rocks or hard surfaces encountered during trail driving. The full-sized spare tire mounted at the rear tailgate ensures that drivers have immediate access to a replacement tire without sacrificing cargo space. The vehicle's approach, breakover, and departure angles have been engineered to meet typical Jeep expectations, giving the Recon the capability to travel confidently through rugged environments. A key question among enthusiasts is whether the Recon can be considered a genuine Jeep. The design language makes its identity clear, with an illuminated 7-slot front grille that immediately signals its heritage. The tall and square body, short overhangs, open-air driving configuration, and durable interior materials reinforce this impression. In addition to its appearance, the Recon has demonstrated its ability to complete several demanding off-road trails in Moab, including Hell's Revenge, Poison Spider, and Wipeout Hill, all of which are known for their technical challenges. Successfully completing these trails is not only a marketing demonstration, but also a strong indicator of how seriously Jeep approached the development of its first trail-focused electric sport utility vehicle. The Recon also offers modular storage areas within the cabin that cater to the community of Jeep owners who enjoy modifying their vehicles. This includes spaces designed for accessory mounts, equipment storage, and potential aftermarket enhancements. The combination of removable body panels, water-resistant materials, and thoughtful accessory integration ensures that owners can personalize the vehicle to match their specific outdoor needs. Production of the 2026 Jeep Recon will take place in Toluca, Mexico. This manufacturing location has been the site of several well-known Jeep products. However, assembling the vehicle outside the United States may result in additional import tariffs that could influence the final purchase cost depending on market conditions and trade policies. Jeep has indicated that deliveries will begin in the United States and Canada shortly after production starts in early 2026. The expected starting cost for the model is around $70,000 United States dollars, which positions it as a premium option among electric sport utility vehicles with off-road capability. Jeep acknowledges that comparisons between the Recon and the Wrangler are inevitable. although the two vehicles share a similar visual character and both offer removable panels. Their underlying structures differ considerably. The Wrangler relies on a body-on-frame layout and solid axles, while the Recon uses a unibody platform with independent suspension at all four corners. The goal for the Recon is not to replace the Wrangler, but to introduce an alternative for buyers seeking the same sense of adventure with the silent, instantaneous, and low-maintenance nature of electric power. For Jeep, the Recon represents the first step in blending heritage with innovation, creating a fully electric vehicle that maintains capability without relying on traditional mechanical systems. The Recon also faces competition from several newly emerging electric sport utility vehicles that emphasize off-road credibility. These include the Rivian R2, the Volvo EX30 Cross Country, the Hyundai Creta, and the latest generation of the Toyota Land Cruiser. Each model brings its own strengths, whether in terms of range, design approach, or targeted buyer. Jeep aims to stand apart through its combination of recognizable styling, trail-tested performance, and an interior that balances durability with advanced technology. Charging infrastructure remains an important factor for drivers planning longer journeys. The Recon's ability to replenish its battery from 5% to 80% in 28 minutes under ideal conditions places it within the typical performance range for vehicles using a 400-volt electrical system. Jeep has acknowledged the need to expand charging access for outdoor-oriented drivers and has expressed intent to collaborate with partners to install charging stations along popular trails and remote travel routes. While these plans are still in progress, they represent a broader effort to ensure that electric vehicles can support the lifestyles traditionally associated with Jeep ownership. The driving character of the Recon is expected to differ from traditional internal combustion off-road vehicles. Electric motors provide instant power that does not fade with altitude or temperature in the same way as engines dependent on combustion. The tuning of the accelerator pedal in low-speed conditions has been specifically refined to support precise movements. Regenerative braking can also assist in downhill control by using motor resistance to slow the vehicle, reducing reliance on the brake system and improving efficiency. The overall ownership experience of the 2026 Jeep Recon will also include warranty coverage consistent with other models produced by the brand. The vehicle comes with a 3-year or 36,000-mile limited warranty, a 5-year or 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and an 8-year or 100,000-mile battery warranty. These terms provide assurance for long-term reliability while acknowledging the importance of strong coverage for electric vehicle components. While Jeep has not yet released official efficiency estimates or real-world energy consumption figures, more detailed data is expected closer to the beginning of production. The company has also indicated that expanded information regarding driver assistance technologies and additional safety evaluations will be shared over time as the launch date approaches. Cargo versatility plays an important part in the design of the Recon. Behind the rear seats, the vehicle offers 30.3 cubic feet of storage, providing enough space for luggage, equipment, or outdoor gear. The fully electric layout opens the possibility for additional storage under the hood, where a 3 cubic foot compartment functions as a practical frunk. This space is ideal for tools, charging cables, or smaller items that benefit from being stored separately. The combination of rear cargo room and front storage flexibility creates an overall layout suited for daily utility as well as weekend adventures. Inside the cabin, the second row seating arrangement includes a 60-40 split design that offers the option to fold either section independently. This allows the vehicle to accommodate longer items while still maintaining space for passengers. Heated second row seats are available as part of an optional package, enhancing comfort in colder climates. The materials throughout the interior reflect a balance between durability and refinement, ensuring that surfaces are capable of handling dirt, water, and outdoor debris without compromising the vehicle's modern appearance. The overall interior layout is intended to provide a comfortable driving environment while supporting the physical demands associated with off-road travel. The 2026 Jeep Recon has been engineered on the STLA large unibody platform, which it shares with the similarly sized Wagoneer S. This architecture supports large battery packs, dual motor powertrains, and advanced electronic control systems. It also enables the incorporation of four-wheel independent suspension, which enhances stability and ride comfort on paved roads while retaining the articulation necessary for off-road actions. Although the use of independent suspension differs from the traditional solid axle approach favored by some enthusiasts, Jeep has demonstrated that careful tuning can produce competitive performance without sacrificing comfort or control. A major part of understanding the Recon is recognizing how its capabilities compare to other well-known trail-oriented models. Jeep refers to the Recon as holding trail-rated status, a certification that indicates the vehicle meets a series of performance standards related to traction, water fording, articulation, ground clearance, and maneuverability. The vehicle's success in completing multiple Badge of Honor trails in Moab confirms that Jeep did not compromise on the essential traits required for a genuine off-road experience. These trails present steep climbs, uneven surfaces, sharp drops, and challenging obstacles, all of which test a vehicle's hardware, software, and durability. The discussion surrounding electric vehicle range remains one of the most important factors influencing buying decisions. The Recon's estimated 230 miles of range in the Moab trim and up to 250 miles in future configurations reflects the effect of its boxy shape and aggressive tire choice. While the range is lower than some streamlined electric crossovers, Jeep has optimized the vehicle for capability rather than aerodynamic efficiency. The large 100.5 kilowatt-hour battery pack compensates for the increased resistance created by the open-air design, square dimensions, and heavy-duty tire tread. For trail use, the immediate access to torque and the controlled low-speed response can make electric vehicles feel more predictable and steady, especially during technical climbing. Driving the Recon in urban settings is expected to feel smooth and quiet, with precise steering and a chassis tuned for stability. The low center of gravity created by the battery pack improves cornering and reduces body roll compared to taller internal combustion sport utility vehicles. At highway speeds, the aerodynamic challenges may influence energy consumption, but the quiet operation and consistent power delivery create a refined driving environment. In daily life, the removable components such as the roof and doors create open-air possibilities that are rare among electric vehicles, offering the familiar sense of adventure associated with Jeep models. A factor that adds another layer of anticipation is the potential for future trims that may expand range or offer variations in performance. Jeep has stated that subsequent models after the Moab edition will likely achieve improved efficiency and allow up to 250 miles of driving per charge. As battery technology evolves and software optimizations become available, it is possible that over-the-air updates could further enhance the ownership experience. The modular nature of modern electric powertrains leaves room for ongoing improvements without requiring major mechanical changes. While the Recon stands as a trail-focused electric model, it also bridges the gap between heritage and innovation. Jeep enthusiasts who embrace new technology will find familiarity in the boxy proportions, 7-slot grille, and customizable interior. At the same time, drivers newly entering the Jeep brand may be attracted by the smoothness of electric power, the reduced maintenance demands, and the modern technology package. The combination of these qualities allows Jeep to target both its traditional base and a new generation of electric-focused buyers. The exterior design highlights this blend of tradition and innovation. The illuminated grille creates a recognizable signature while providing a futuristic presence. The squared wheel arches and wide stance express strength and purpose. The large 33-inch tires give the vehicle a confident posture that suits both city streets and rugged terrain. The layout of the tailgate and rear spare tire continues a classic Jeep theme, while the modern lighting elements create a contemporary visual identity. These visual details work together to reinforce the vehicle's connection to its heritage while establishing a new direction for electric design. As the electric vehicle landscape continues to expand, the Recon positions itself in a unique niche. It offers capability for outdoor exploration, alongside the smooth and silent nature of electric driving. Its size, power, and technology features place it among the top competitors in the growing field of electric sport utility vehicles. Buyers searching for a vehicle that embodies adventure without relying on combustion engines may find that the Recon meets their needs while delivering the excitement traditionally associated with the Jeep name. The arrival of the 2026 Jeep Recon marks a significant milestone for the brand as it transitions into a phase where electrification plays a dominant role. Rather than simply adapting an existing platform, Jeep has built a model specifically around the requirements of electric propulsion and off-road capabilities. This approach ensures that the Recon feels cohesive rather than compromised, merging modern requirements with legendary toughness. Ultimately, the Recon is designed to appeal to those who want the freedom to explore, the confidence to tackle rough terrain, and the satisfaction of driving a fully electric vehicle that aligns with environmental considerations. It represents a future in which capability and sustainability can coexist without forcing buyers to choose one over the other. Whether driven through narrow trails, city streets, or open highways, the Recon aims to deliver a balanced experience that reflects Jeep's history while embracing the possibilities of electric power.